everybody, it's Alex. I'm coming today with some really awesome stuff. So I had the privilege of going to the final Arizona Warped Tour, and I have a lot to say. I love Warped Tour. I've only gone for 3 years. This was my 3rd year in a row, and I'm sad that it's over. I don't want it to end. I want it to keep going. Because that's really the only way that I get to see my favorite bands in a large setting and be with people that enjoy the same music as me. And it's just such a privilege, and it's so amazing. It's sad. But I'm very, very, very grateful that I got to go to this one. I got to see 2 of my favorite childhood bands, Simple Plan for 1, We the Kings for 2. Those are my 2 all-time favorites that were at this particular Warped Tour. And I just have to say, even though I was super lightheaded and I was really sore for the most of it and sunburned, as you can see. Oh yeah, I got a light. I put a light. So yeah, that's a nice addition. So when I make outdoor vlogs outside at night, I have this now. So that's cool. Anyways, this year's Warped Tour was held at a different venue than it has in the past. It was held at Auction Pavilion. I did have a previous experience with a large tour such as Warped Tour back in 2014 when Mayhem was there, and it was the best. Mayhem was awesome, and hands down one of the coolest things that I've ever been to besides Warped Tour, because it was so amazing. Once in a lifetime, literally, because after that particular year they stopped doing Mayhem, because I was planning on doing that a lot more often, but they stopped doing that as well. But with Warped Tour being as big and as vast as it is, and having set times the way that they did, it just seemed to really, really badly managed. Worse, I don't really know how to explain it. So the layout for Auction Pavilion, there's this one stage that is right in the center, or right as you walk in, and that is the pavilion. That's where the hundreds of seats are. That's where the main concerts are held throughout the year. That's how it always is. But with Warped Tour, they had sets playing on that stage. Then there's 2 main stages: Journey Left Foot, Journey Right Foot. So Left Foot was the pavilion, Right Foot was at the back of the parking lot in the back, and it was terribly placed, because normally they're right next to each other in the past years. So it was so easy, you could go from one stage to the next each and every single time. While one sets up, you were watching another play right next to it, and you could go back and forth, and it was no problem, and it was easy, and you didn't feel like you were gonna pass out because you're not running from place to place. So that was one thing that was very difficult to handle with Warped Tour. It was 107 degrees with a light breeze, so that was nice. The breeze was nice. We're very used to the heat when it comes to Warped Tour, because it's always one of the first stops, like first 5 stops that Warped Tour takes is within Phoenix in June, and it's always blazing hot. But because Auction has concrete and asphalt, there was no place to safely sit down without burning, no place to secure yourself when it came to trying to find shade. There was two tents, two large tents, and it was full because people did not want to leave the shade for different sets. And of course, because there was one main tent that was right behind right foot, because it was at the back of the parking lot, and you could barely get into it. That was definitely hard. One of the girls that I was watching, because I am concert mama, because I took 3 teenage girls and I love them, Emily, Hayden, Kai. You guys are wonderful, and I know you guys are watching this because y'all knew that I was recording this for my vlog. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna enter in some clips throughout this, and I'm also gonna kind of go interact in between. This is probably gonna be several like vlogs. I'm gonna try and post them as close as possible. I'm not sure how close. Hopefully the same night, because I'm recording this around, let's see, 10:21 p.m. Arizona time. So let's hope I get this finished and posted in time. So I hope you guys enjoy the clips. I hope you guys love the performances. I know I probably should have recorded longer clips, but the things that I did get were kind of the essence of what Warped Tour is and was and will always be for the people who will look back at this day, Thursday, June 28th, 2018, the last Phoenix Warped Tour. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be putting in is from This Wildlife. I only got one portion of their set because in the set they announced that they were gonna be having a meet and greet at their tent. So what we did is I decided to record a portion of it. I had met a few of my friends that had gone to Warped Tour for their own reasons. Dana, Sean, they were actually performing their Hollow Point Vigils. Shout out to y'all. And I have this small portion, but afterwards we just decided to go to the meet and greet, and they waited in line, and I got to meet a few of my favorite vloggers while they were waiting to meet them. So that was really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first clip of This Wildlife. Enjoy! So that was This Wildlife. After that little portion, while they were waiting in line, Hayden, Kai, and Emily, I went to go see my favorite vloggers, Brennan, Bradley, Jake, Elton, for the Send It tour that got to be a part of Warped, and I was so happy about that, because when I found out that they were going to Warped, I freaked out because I knew I had to find them, because I watch them every day, as you guys have probably already seen in past videos. With that being said, I'm going to probably make a vlog separate to that so that it's a little bit of its own thing. And after that, there was a little bit of time in between for us to kind of chill. Not really chill because it was hot as hell. So we were waiting for Bronco, a band from the UK, and may I just say that they were fantastic. I knew that they were not from the United States because the lead singer had an accent. And I was like, I asked Kai because she wanted to see Don Bronco. That was her band, because we had 2 bands each that we wanted to see that day, and you'll see. So we saw Don Bronco. I have a lot of clips from that. They're short, but they're sweet, and they're so perfect. And I am probably going to start listening to them a lot more. So they just earned a new fan from Warped Tour. So I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys check them out as well.
Hollywood, stay in Hollywood, stay in Hollywood. Thank you.
Alright guys, so that was Don Bronco. I'm going to go ahead and cut this vlog as it is. So that was the beginning. And then it just starts getting even better from there. I'm cutting this one at here because I don't want it to go on forever, because this is probably going to be at least 20-30 minutes, maybe. I'm hoping it's not super long, but you guys probably already have skipped through majority of my talking, because this is my version of Warped Tour and my clips from Warped Tour. So I'm going to continue this in a separate vlog. I hope you guys liked it. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications so you guys get the posts after this, and continue to watch me. I sure hope. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and thank you so much, Warped Tour, for all the amazing memories. Here's to vlog number 1, and going to start vlog number 2 immediately after this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys have a great night, day, wherever you are.